You ever notice how every January people say, "This is my year, new gym shoes, new notebook, new motivation," and by February, the gym shoes become expensive slippers? Yeah, that's not laziness, that's habit science. Here's the uncomfortable truth. 90% of people don't fail to change habits because they're weak. They fail because their brain loves comfort more than progress. Your brain is basically that friend who says, "Why try something new? We survived yesterday. Let's do the same thing again and chill." Think about it. You want to wake up early, but your bed suddenly feels like it has emotional attachment issues. You want to eat healthy, but at 11 p.m. chips start whispering your name like an ex. That's because habits aren't logical, they're automatic. Most people think changing habits is about motivation. Wrong. Motivation is like a guest. It comes, eats snacks, and leaves without saying goodbye. Habits live deeper. They're shortcuts your brain built to save energy. Every habit started for a reason. Scrolling before bed, your brain wanted relaxation. Junk food, your brain wanted quick comfort. Procrastination, your brain wanted to avoid discomfort. So when you try to suddenly quit, your brain panics like, "Bro, this worked for years. Why are you attacking me?" That's why people go all in and then burn out. They say, "I'll wake up at 5 a.m. I'll quit sugar. I'll stop wasting time." And their brain says, "Cool story, let's start tomorrow." Another reason people don't change, they underestimate how boring consistency is. Everyone loves transformation videos. Nobody loves doing the same small boring thing every day with no applause. Day 1 feels exciting. Day 7 feels annoying. Day 21 feels pointless. And that's where most people quit, right before change actually starts. Here's the funny part. The people who do change habits don't rely on willpower. They make habits too small to fail. Instead of, "I'll read 1 hour a day," they say, "I'll read 1 page." Instead of, "I'll go to the gym daily," they say, "I'll just wear gym shoes." Sounds stupid, right? But your brain doesn't fight small changes. It barely notices them. Big promises scare the brain. Small actions sneak past it. And one more truth nobody talks about. Most people secretly don't want to change. They want the result of change. They want confidence without discomfort, success without struggle, discipline without boredom. But habits change when identity changes. You stop saying, "I'm trying to quit," and start saying, "I'm not that person anymore." So if you failed before, good news, you're normal. You weren't broken. You were just fighting your brain instead of understanding it. Start smaller, go slower, and stay long enough for boring to turn into automatic. Because real change doesn't feel dramatic. It feels quiet, and that's why most people miss it.